What's up, YouTube? It's Hello Scott, and I'm going to talk about something I've been very curious about recently, and that is the history of future Gohan. Now, obviously, before you comment and say they do have some, I want like they had the history of Trunks. Obviously, I want like a little short special, 30, 40 minutes. It don't have to be an hour. I just want to know, like, basically, what was he doing in those 13 years and all that stuff. I was wondering, the first time he went Super Saiyan, how many times he fought the androids, how many close calls he had. And I was also wondering just, deeper into that because they really only gave us a snippet of it. And, they had the little manga chapter or whatever where they had Bulma and Gohan going to get the Dragon Balls, but the Pilaf gang, they sold the entirety of the universe. And, they couldn't wish anybody really back. I just want to see like pretty much, what did Gohan do in those 13 years? I'm very curious about it. One thing I did see actually was it was a similar scene between Gohan and Trunks where Gohan knocked them out to go fight the androids. Somebody on YouTube, I forgot who created the video or whatever it was, but they had a image to where Gohan said he was gonna go fight with Piccolo. Then Piccolo did the same exact thing to Gohan, and like he knocked him out when he was like a teenager or something. And somebody basically predicted within themselves that's how Gohan went Super Saiyan, like holding Piccolo's dead body, how Trunks did. Or you guys get the point of what I'm trying to say. Also, another thing I wonder and what people have wondered is within those 13 years, how did he not unlock Super Saiyan 2? Because basically, right, like you've been fighting him. I don't know whether he necessarily mastered Super Saiyan. I guess you can assume he did. But fighting for 13 years and then with all his collective potential, how did he like never go Super Saiyan 2 or anything like that? Now, depending on how long it even took for him to go Super Saiyan 1, of course, that can matter. But at the same time, like 13 years and then the most potential in the series. But to be fair, within those 13 years, like who was he gonna train with? Baby Trunks? No, he didn't. I guess he didn't have anybody to like train with. His only training was getting beat up by the androids and wait on the Zen Kabbals to come back. I guess you can say that was his only training. And maybe the only way he could have went Super Saiyan 2 is if like maybe Trunks or Bulma died or something. That's probably the only way he could have went Super Saiyan 2. Because I'm assuming he went Super Saiyan after everybody already died. Not, well, because they all, if I remember correctly, Tien, Yamcha, and all of them, they fought together. And, collectively after that, then he went Super Saiyan. Also, another thing to add to it, I feel like if Gohan had two arms, he probably could have escaped that last battle, but, hey man, at least he got creative though. He started using energy shields and all that stuff. But why didn't he use the energy shield when he was on the ground? He probably would have lived and could have got away or something, or used it to move around. I don't know. But it's supposed to be a grim future, so he wasn't supposed to live. And if he did live, Trunks probably wouldn't have went Super Saiyan, at least for a while. And for the amount of time they were even sending Ki Blasts at him, the androids, they probably sent 100 minimum each at him while he was on the ground. So I don't even think his energy shield would even matter while he was getting, tossed up in flames. But yeah, but back to what I was actually talking about, when, somewhat off track. I really just want to know what he was doing in those 13 years. And they could just end off the special with like, Gohan and Trunks walking up to go fight the androids for the first time and just end it right there because we'd already know what happened. But they, I just want to, see what happened within those 13 years. I'm just curious about it because we only saw like probably what, since it was 13 years, probably saw 1/13 of what everything that could have happened. Now I understand, that I guess they can only show so much or bring so much out of it. I'm just curious about, the first time he went Super Saiyan and just, how did he survive for so long? Because I know they were toying with him and all that stuff. I just want to see his close calls and, how many battles he had with the androids. I just been curious about it. But guys, in the comments below, let me know if you think future Gohan would have survived his final battle if he had two arms to defend himself with. Because if you guys are paying attention, like maybe 2 or 3 blows he couldn't defend himself for because they attacked from whatever side his arm wasn't on. Now the energy field or the energy shield, it could have helped, but I guess you can only use that so much, or you can only, you know, you can only do so much. He was very disadvantaged. But you know, guys, let me know your thoughts down below. Do you want something like this too? I'd really love to see something like this because you know it's my favorite character and all. And I'll see y'all sellouts on the next one.